You finally came. That's good. I've been waiting for hours. I mean, I know you got here right on time, but still, I've been waiting for hours. I got worried that maybe you got cold feet and weren't showing up. I wouldn't blame you. You wouldn't be the first to bail on a witch when she challenges to a bet. Not many can beat a witch at her own game, after all. Don't worry, though. I won't be cheating. You know I hate cheating. Besides, I don't need to cheat. Not with the game we'll be playing. Now, before we begin, is there anything I can get you? Maybe something to calm your nerves? Since I assume you must be nervous, going up against me in such an uphill battle. Maybe I can get you some tea? Some coffee? A stuffed animal to hug when you're losing? No? Nothing? Well, that's fine. Now, I know I already told you, but let me just give you a recap of the rules and the stakes. So, the game we'll be playing is 2 truths and a lie. You know how it goes, right? I'll be making 3 statements at a time. One of them is a lie, and the other 2 are truths. You have 1 guess each time to pick out which one is the lie. If you get it right, that's a point for you. If you get it wrong, it's a point for me. Then we move on. I win when I get 3 points. I mean, the winner wins when they get 3 points. But come on, we both know it's gonna be me. Now, as for the stakes, if I win, I become your girlfriend forever and ever, and you have to live with me, and you can never leave me, or tell me that I'm creepy, or ask why I'm staring at you for 15 minutes without blinking, or silly things like that. And if you win, and I mean, unlikely, I know, but if you win, I'll do any one thing you ask. Like, give you my house, or my soul, or something. It doesn't really matter since I won't be losing. But that's that. Do you understand everything? Are we all good? Okay then, good. Now, just to make sure there isn't any chickening out, I've prepared this contract here. I've already signed it, and it's magically binding. You can tell by the faint blue glow right here. And don't worry, the contract is super short, just 1 page, and it's super easy to read and understand. There's no fancy smanchy, big words beyond your vocabulary in an attempt to confuse you. And all the words are in a pretty big font. There is no fine print. I can even give you a magnifying glass if you'd like to check for yourself, though. The contract is basically saying exactly what I already told you right now. You can give it a quick read and then sign when you're done. Then we can begin. All done? Okay, good. Then let the games begin. Okay, we'll start things simple. Here's my very first set of statements. 1, I don't watch television. 2, I have over 100 selfies on my phone. Or 3, I don't have a driver's license. Okay, that was all 3 statements. Now can you tell me which one is a lie? Oh, but I'll give you some time to think it over. Obviously. You don't have to answer right away. No pressure. Take your time. I can get you some snacks or something while you're thinking it over, by the way. I have some pumpkin-shaped cookies with your name on them. Literally, I wrote your name on them with icing. I think it makes them taste better. Oops. Sorry. That was the wrong answer. The correct statement. Well, actually, I guess the incorrect statement in this case, since it was a lie. But only one of those statements that was a lie is, I have over 100 selfies on my phone. Obviously, I don't bother taking selfies. You're the only thing I bother taking pictures of. My phone is just filled to the brim with pictures of you. Each and every last one is a masterpiece. No matter what those posers at the art museum say. As for television, I obviously don't watch it. You're the only thing that really interests me. And since I'm a witch, I don't need a driver's license or a car when I can take my broom everywhere. And it's better for being discreet since cars are too loud and noisy and aren't really good for quietly leaning on your roof at night. But enough about that. That's 1 point for me. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked. I was giving you an easy set to start off with as a freebie. I had no idea you'd actually get it wrong. But, oh well. Now tell me, which of the following 3 statements is a lie? 1, I took a cooking class for 2 years. 2, my favorite car is a Volkswagen Arteon. Or 3, I have 4 cats. So, just take your time thinking about it, alright? Then when you're ready, you can go ahead and give me the wrong answer. I'm patient. I can wait. You know, if you're not into pumpkin-shaped cookies, I also have ones shaped like bats. Except these don't have your name written on them, which is regrettable. I know. But instead, they have, I'm so batty about you, written on them in icing. Yeah, it's cheesy, but I don't know. I thought it was cute. I've also got ones shaped like ghosts too. The icing on those say, don't ghost me on them. As you can see, I have a bit of a knack for corny lines. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, okay. I'm actually pretty happy about it because it puts you one step further towards being mine. But I'm afraid that was the wrong answer. My favorite car is really a Volkswagen Arteon. It's really tricky though, right? It sounded like that was a lie because how do I have a favorite car when I don't even have a license? But you see, the thing is, that car has a lot of space in its trunk. So I always thought, if I ever kidnap somebody in that, there would be lots of space for that person. And then there would still be lots of room left over for rope and duct tape and whatever else I need. I really do have 4 cats too. It sounded like that one would be a lie because that's a lot of cats, right? But it's a witch thing. Witches tend to have cats. Well, I think of them more as familiars. I love them all. I promise I'm not a crazy cat lady though. But I really love them all so much. I really think of them as my children. I could never separate from them. Unless you're allergic to cats. In which case, I will immediately throw them to the curb because I'd sacrifice anything to you. I mean, I'd sacrifice anything for you. To you sounds a lot more extreme. I'm sure you're not into that, right? But if you are, though, I can get my hands on some innocence or something. Oh, you're not? Oh, okay. That's fine. Anyway, the only one of those statements that was a lie was about me taking a cooking class for 2 years. I'm a great cook, but I'm actually a natural. You can tell from the taste of those cookies. Wait, does baking cookies actually count as cooking? Well, whatever. I guess it doesn't matter. What's more important is that I have 2 points now. That means I just need 1 more to win. I hope you like me, because you're gonna be mine for forever. Don't worry though, I'll take such good care of you, and you're gonna love being mine. There's lots of cookies in it for you, so I'd be surprised if you didn't. Anyway, here's the next set of statements. You get the idea by now. Point out the lie. 1, I collect coffee mugs. 2, I shared a room with my sister growing up. Or 3, my first job was as a cashier. So, think it over. I'll just be over here, drooling over the thought of finally having you. I hope you like the Halloween aesthetic, by the way, because every room in my house has it, and you'll be living here with me from now on. I can redecorate it though if you like. Maybe we could make it Christmas themed or something. I don't know, it's just a thought. At the end of the day, all that matters is what you want. Other than freedom, of course. Sorry, that's... Wait. No, you actually got it right this time. Well, whatever. It would be disappointing if you didn't put up a fight, I suppose. But yes, I don't actually collect coffee mugs. Instead, the only thing I collect is hairs off your head. After they've fallen off, of course. They're useful for spells. Also sentimental value. Don't worry about the spells, though. There isn't a spell I can cast on you to make you fall in love with me. There is a spell to make you very impressed with my haircut, though. That's what I use some of your hairs for. So what do you think? Did it work? Are you impressed? Nice. As for sharing with my sister growing up, that really did happen. It annoyed me so much. She was always touching my things. And I really hated it when people touch my things. It makes me so glad I have my own house now. And my first job really was a cashier. I worked at that store that specialized in selling animal bones for certain divination spells. But let's get on with the game. Here's the next set of statements. 1. I sleep with a plushie at night. 2. I can reach a typing speed of 130 words per minute. Or 3. I can sing. Let me know when you have an answer. I'll just take the time to admire you. Man, could you imagine if I lost? How embarrassing would that be? I talk such a big game. It's a good thing you only got that 1 point as a fluke, though. But like I said, don't worry. You'll enjoy being mine and having me as your girlfriend. I hope you're not afraid of heights, by the way. That way I can take you on late night rides on my broom. Actually, maybe it's better for you to be afraid of heights. Then you'd cling to me harder, right? Oh. That's actually the right answer. Well then. But yes, I can't sing. Not well anyway. That one was kind of obvious, wasn't it? I mean, I'm gorgeous. I'm a great cook, a great witch, and I've got a great personality. If I could sing, it would make me too perfect to believe, right? Although, being a bad singer kind of has a bit of a dorky charm to it. Don't you think? I hope you don't mind that I sleep with a plushie at night, by the way. Especially since the plushie is of you. As for my typing speed, I feel I should clarify I can only reach speeds of 130 words per minute in certain situations. Specifically in internet arguments. When some troll on the other side of the screen says you're crazy if you have more than 3 cats, I just cannot control myself. That statement about my typing speed is still true, though. Well, it's 2-2. You've evened things up, huh? It's match point. I'll admit, I'm actually pretty nervous right now. But also really proud of you. Not many can face off against a witch. Well, without further ado, here's the final set of statements. 1. I'm afraid of spiders. 2. I can fit 21 marshmallows in my mouth. Or 3. I cosplay as a hobby. Now, which one is the lie? I have to ask. Are you sure you're not a bit of a spellcaster yourself? Because I just love you to an inhuman degree. It makes me think maybe you cast the spell on me. But that sounded pretty corny, didn't it? Sorry. Really hope I win. I was really looking forward to having you. I set up a room for you and everything. Just in case you weren't comfortable sleeping in the same room with me. Because I can understand if you need some basic level of distance. Just as long as you aren't leaving me. I even had a banner put up welcoming you to your new home. I also baked you a cake to welcome you and everything. Well, I baked several cakes actually. Since I wasn't sure which one you'd like best. For instance, one has a spiderweb design on it. Another has a skull design on it. That one's my favorite, actually. It's vanilla velvet. I also made some other dishes for you and even set up some games and a movie. It's gonna be a real welcoming party. At least, as much of a party as it can be with just the two of us and my 4 cats. That's correct. You guessed a lot correctly. I'm not actually afraid of spiders. Was it too obvious? I mean, what kind of witch is afraid of spiders? It's just that arachnophobia is so common, I thought it would be believable. But, well, you did it. You won. Congratulations. A deal is a deal. Especially a magically binding one like we have. Well, go on. What do you want? Do you want my soul? My house? My recipes? I'll do any one thing you ask. Just like the contract says. You want me to be your girlfriend forever? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, yes, yes. I promise I will be the best girlfriend ever. I will tell you I love you every hour that I'm awake. You know what? I'll start right now. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Also, I love you. And not just that. I'll make sure to do things the right way and only impress you with my haircut without any magic. Unless you say otherwise, of course. Oh, this is the happiest day of my life. We need to celebrate. Fortunately, I already have the party set up. So come on, let me introduce you to my cats. Then maybe we can start things off with a movie. How do you feel about Halloween movies? We can watch whatever you want though. Because personally, I'd really rather just watch you.